Well, my favorite way, and it's getting more and more difficult to do this, is to operate the entire scene myself in rehearsal. But when you had wheels on your camera, now that you've got a camera which looks like a small brick house, you can't do that anymore. Or the whole question of manoeuvring the camera as you want it maneuvered is not impossible, but very difficult. And so you have to suggest that with your storyboard, I think, with your drawings, which I think it's extremely useful for directors to be able to draw, and if they can't, they shouldn't give up. They should use pin men, stick men, to suggest the actors in the environment in which they're going to be placed. Because then you can do a series of drawings which, given the location that both you and the cameraman have already seen, and you know where the windows are, and you know where the bookshelves are, and you know where the sofa is, and so on and so forth, you can steer them through how you want the actors to appear in front of these objects. Because you shouldn't, in my view, if you have a strong vision of your film, hesitate to do that. Having said that, there are many camera people, I mean DPs and operators, who feel that that part of the interpretation of the script should be left entirely to them. And you have to sort that out with them before you work with them, because you may be confident in the people you've chosen that they can do that without any particularly strong, minute kind of guidance from you. But if you're a very strong visual director, I think you will want to do it yourself, and you should do it yourself. Now, that's nothing to do with lighting. Having done that rehearsal, and the operator having entirely agreed with you how the whole camera movement should work, then I personally, having told the DP, that I want this to have a sort of mood, a rather somber mood, or on the other hand, a rather nice, brightly lit, joyous mood, I leave it entirely to him, and I think one should, because that's what he is there to do. He has lit the film. He is painting in light at your discretion. Of course, now that you have the E-cameras, the red cameras, you will probably be persuaded by your producer to leave an enormous amount till the post-production in terms of what the lighting cameraman can or cannot do. Again, I think for two reasons. One is cost, because doing those things later can be enormously expensive, and unnecessarily so if they were got right the first time. And the best time to get them right is when you're shooting it. And for instance, you have a lovely room in which a murder takes place, and you want to make it rather threatening, and you have it all wallpaper, which is colored mauve. And as a result, it looks sickly and the wrong kind of way. And you're left with having to repaint the entire scene in the colorist's department. That is not the way you should go, and you should not allow yourself to be persuaded in that area, in my opinion. And also, you'll be very popular, which is important, with producers, if you think ahead about what will save them money